I was home alone when I found muddy footprints in my basement leading up the stairs. I was 10 years old during this incident, which happened at my childhood best friend Ryan's house. His family had just moved into this big old farmhouse with a basement that stretched under the entire first floor. The basement had this weird layout with multiple rooms, a finished area with a TV and couch, a laundry room, a workshop, and then this long, narrow storage hallway that ran the length of the house. Ryan's parents were pretty relaxed about letting us play down there unsupervised. We'd set up forts, play video games, the usual stuff. One Saturday afternoon, we were building a blanket fort in the main area when we heard scratching coming from the storage hallway. Slow, deliberate scratching like nails on wood. "Probably a mouse," Ryan said, but he looked nervous. The scratching continued for a few seconds, then stopped. We went back to building the fort. Then we heard it again. This time it sounded closer, like it was coming from inside the wall. Ryan's dad was upstairs watching a football game, and we didn't want to seem like scared little kids, so we decided to investigate ourselves. We grabbed flashlights and walked down the storage hallway. It was lined with old wooden shelves filled with boxes and Christmas decorations. The scratching had stopped, but as we walked, I noticed something strange. One of the wall panels looked different. Like it was newer than the others, cleaner. Ryan noticed it too. We pressed on it, and it gave slightly not solid like the other walls. "There's space behind this," Ryan whispered. We both pressed harder, and suddenly the panel popped inward, revealing a small hidden room, maybe 6 feet by 6 feet. Inside was a camping lantern, some blankets, empty food containers, and a notebook. Ryan grabbed the notebook and opened it. Inside were dozens of entries dated over the past 3 weeks. They were observations about Ryan's family. What time his dad left for work. What time his mom came home. What time they put Ryan and his little sister to bed. The entries were detailed and obsessive. The final entry, dated from earlier that same day, just said, "They let the boys play downstairs alone." Perfect. We screamed and ran upstairs. Ryan's dad called the police immediately. When they searched the hidden room more thoroughly, they found a hole drilled through the ceiling, a small hole that led up into the first floor hallway closet. Someone had been living in that hidden basement room, coming and going through the closet, watching the family for weeks. They never caught whoever it was. But they did find evidence that the person had been inside the main part of the house multiple times while the family was home. The scariest part. Ryan's mom remembered noticing food going missing from the pantry over the past month. She'd thought Ryan was sneaking snacks.